Overlay and NARV tools, on and off functions. Overlay and NARV toolbox is located at bottom right position on the screen. It contains various pages of functions for navigation. There are two ways to select a page. First option is to click on the arrows to switch page. Second option is to right-click on the sub-menu to show the context menu of available pages. The basic on and off tools include ring, predictor, curved EBL, ring. In the ring tab, you can activate the range ring, just as on the radar. The distance is in nautical miles, and the range between the rings is the same. The range changes with the selected chart scale. Smaller scale selections will result in larger ranges between the rings. Predictor. The predictor is a tool for estimating your ship's future positions and behavior. The length of the predictor can be set by time and seconds. If status is not available, then try to reset the filter. The status for the predictor is OK, speed is suitable. The predictor is calculated using current, speed and rate of turn, and will then be displayed by three ship's symbols. Useful for harbor maneuvers and anchoring operations. But the status can also deem not enough speed, hence it cannot calculate and predict. Length of predictor, 30 seconds. 60 seconds, 90 seconds, 120 seconds, 150 seconds, 180 seconds. Next tool, curved EBL. This tool can only be activated if a track control system is connected. Now in hand steering, no EBL. Switch to autopilot. The curved EBL function shows the planned steering radius when using autopilot. You can use this function to determine the best location to begin a turn. You can also use the function to determine whether a turn is conducted as planned.
Anchor watch. To assist during anchoring, the ECDIS is equipped with an anchor watch function, which will give you an alert if the ECDIS detects that your ship is drifting. To drop the anchor, click on the Drop Anchor button. Adjust the drag circle, for example, 1 nautical mile. You can also adjust the circle radius on the screen. Below, you can view the drop position. The anchor watch and monitoring will first start when clicking the button Start Anchor Watch. It will then display the drag circle with a shadow. When your own ship crosses the circle, then the anchor watch alert will be activated. Clear anchor. Cancel all anchoring features. To set and plan the anchor position can be done by entering the position. Or by a left mouse click on the anchor and then hold it to drag it in position. Sail to your planned position and drop the anchor. When you finally have dropped the real anchor, to align position, press Clear Anchor. Then, drop anchor again. Start anchor watch. Let us see what happens if you are beyond the circle. The drag circle will change to red, and the anchor watch alert will be activated. Stop anchor watch will only stop the watch monitoring. Clear anchor is when you have picked up the anchor and is underway.
Parallel index. Tools. Parallel index, PI. The PIs are useful when navigating to keep a constant distance. For example, between owned ship and coastline. Often used together with the radar. You can display up to 6 sets of PI. The off and on button is to activate or deactivate the PI. In the bottom, you have the function button, on and off. This is to activate or deactivate all PI lines at once. Note that if the function button is off, then no PI lines will be displayed. Bearing. The bearing for the PI can be set to either true or relative. Distance. This value can be both negative or positive in relation to the side and bearing. You can change the bearing and distance in various ways. 1. By selecting the line, you can move it and change the distance to each side. If you select and hold on the orange dot in the line, you can move the line around and thereby change the bearing also. 2. Place the cursor inside the box and use the scroll wheel on the trackball to change the value. 3. Click in the box and enter a specific value. 4. Use the arrows for up and down in the box. Index lines. You can display 1, 2, 3, or 6 parallel lines for each of the 6 PI. Mode. The PI can be set up to be either parallel or perpendicular to the bearing. Perpendicular means that the line is angled 90 degrees to the bearing. Reset button will reset the selected PI values to 0. Function off to deactivate all parallel index lines.